In the Chinese entertainment world, gossip, rumors, and celebrity romance stories always attract attention. Fans are hungry for stories of love behind the glitz and glamour, and this time, all eyes are on Cheng Lei, a talented young actor whose name is rapidly rising in the entertainment industry. However, it is not his career that is the center of attention, but his love life. Even more surprising, the name Zhou Ye, a beautiful actress who is also on the rise, has been dragged into this story. For years, the public has wondered who is the woman who has stolen Cheng Lei's heart. He is known to be very private about his personal life, even as his popularity skyrocketed thanks to the popular dramas he starred in. But now, a shocking statement has been revealed. Cheng Lei is rumored to have finally revealed his real girlfriend, and even more shocking, Zhou Ye's name has been mentioned as that special someone. This news did not come out of nowhere. His fans, who are known to be very observant, began to find common threads in their interactions. From small moments behind the scenes, social media posts, to glances that seem to hold secrets, everything has become the subject of speculation. Some time ago, fans noticed that Cheng Lei and Zhou Ye were seen wearing the same accessories. Not just once, but several times on different occasions. From bracelets to simple rings, these small details seem to confirm that there is something more than just a normal working relationship between them. In addition, the chemistry between the two on a variety show also surprised many people. Cheng Lei's gaze towards Zhou Ye seemed meaningful, as if it couldn't be hidden. Zhou Ye, who usually appears relaxed, actually looked a little awkward every time he was near Cheng Lei. Fans became even more convinced there was a special relationship between them. The climax came during a recent interview with Cheng Lei. At first, he only talked about his latest project, his career, and his views on the future. But when asked about his personal life, especially about love, Cheng Lei's expression changed. He smiled faintly, then answered carefully. Everyone has someone who motivates them. And yes, she is in the same world as me, said Cheng Lei. That seemingly vague answer immediately caused a stir in the studio. Fans immediately interpreted that the same world was the entertainment world and that there were only a handful of people close to her. And when one of the interviewers jokingly mentioned Zhou Ye's name, Cheng Lei's face turned red. She smiled but did not deny it. That reaction was more than enough to convince the public that Zhou Ye was the woman she was referring to. It didn't take long for the names Cheng Lei and Zhou Ye to trend on various social media platforms. Weibo, Douyin, and even international forums were filled with discussions about their possible relationship. Some fans were surprised and happy at the same time because they saw this couple as a perfect match, both young, talented, and charismatic. They were called a golden couple who could become new icons in the Chinese entertainment world. However, there were also many who felt jealous and heartbroken, especially Cheng Lei's loyal fans. Many had hoped that the actor was still single or even secretly paired him with another artist. Even so, the majority of public opinion tended to be supportive, especially since Zhou Ye also had a positive image and their relationship was considered natural. If they are indeed dating, many believe that Cheng Lei and Zhou Ye's relationship has been going on for a long time, even before this rumor surfaced. The two of them have been involved in the same project, and since then, their chemistry has often been evident, even off-camera. What was initially considered a normal closeness slowly began to show signs of something special. Observant fans noticed that the two were often in the same place at the same time, even though they never posted photos together. Some even speculated that the two were deliberately hiding their relationship in order to maintain their privacy. But, as the saying goes, true love is hard to hide. No matter how hard they tried, their glances, smiles, and small interactions always gave clues to the curious eyes of their fans. Many fans described their relationship as a love that grew in silence. There were no announcements, no official photos, only simple moments that later became the strongest evidence. From the way Cheng Lei smiled every time she heard Zhou Ye's name, to how comfortable Zhou Ye seemed around her, it was all like a small puzzle that eventually formed a bigger picture. Their love was real. Even some production crew members who have worked with the two have revealed that Cheng Lei often shows a protective attitude towards Zhou Ye. Simple things like making sure he gets enough rest, or just bringing him a drink between shoots, are enough to make those around them realize that this relationship is not just professional. What made the public even more fascinated was the fact that this relationship grew without the need for the camera's spotlight. Precisely because they chose to keep those moments private, this love that grew quietly felt more sincere and precious. It was as if the two of them knew that the most important thing was not the recognition of the outside world, but their own happiness. Of course, this romance raises a big question. How will it affect Cheng Lei and Zhou Ye's careers? In the Chinese entertainment industry, celebrity love stories can often be a double-edged sword. On the one hand, celebrity couples can be a bigger draw for the public, increasing popularity and putting them even more in the spotlight. On the other hand, there is the risk of losing some fans who prefer their idols to remain single. Even so, many observers believe that the two can actually strengthen each other. Cheng Lei, with his warm and charismatic image, and Zhou Ye, with her beautiful and elegant aura, could be a couple that steals the spotlight both on screen and in real life. Although there has been no official statement, all the signs and Cheng Lei's reactions when Zhou Ye's name is mentioned seem to be a veiled confirmation. The public is increasingly convinced that the two are indeed in a relationship. Will they announce it publicly in the near future? Or will they maintain their privacy and let the public speculate? Whatever their choice, one thing is clear. Cheng Lei and Zhou Ye's relationship is now the center of attention, and millions of eyes will not stop talking about it. Love that has finally begun to show, a name that has finally been mentioned, and a secret that is slowly being revealed. Whatever the outcome of this story, one thing is certain. The public is ready to welcome the most talked about new couple in the Chinese entertainment world.